And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the big-time power threat, Steve Rogers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Rogers.
Play hard now. Let's go, kid.
Hard hit left side. To first, and that is the inning. And 1-2-3. Irvin Blake getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side, could be two. They get one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ricky.
Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the power speed combo. Steve Rogers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Marquez back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, come on now, big
The
dog.
pitch.
Get your pitch.
And a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get.
And now Ford Hill. Decker leads off first with two down to the inning.
Hill.
Bounce to the left side. Rogers picks it up. Out number 3. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it 3-2.
Hey, come on, baby.
In now for the Reds, Steve Rogers.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Now it's the DH, Rolando Butler. Swings and misses. One down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's Michael Tolia. And that one hit to first, and that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now at the plate, Scott Green. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
That one ripped.
Get out of here, Bob. Get out of here.
And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. One run is in. Azopardi. Relay to second. He's in there.
Stay back, try that.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. Irvin Blake up next for the Red Sox.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 6-3.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Steve Rogers, the next to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone! His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 7-3.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it. And it went a long way.
Man at first at the plate, Jose Miranda.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground left side, 6, 4.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Royce Lewis.
Man at first, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Steve Rogers. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
And now the DH, Rolando Butler. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one on its way. And gone! Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 12-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
Jose Ramos up next for the Red Sox.
The right fielder, number 5, Jose Ramos.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take this one in a blowout.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
And your final, 12-3 for Chris Singleton and our